Hello everyone, I just got done with a group mastermind call. It was our last one for the IKIGAI Lifestyle course. This was for a bonus in my course. Everybody was so amazing and I'm so grateful to be able to coach these amazing people and these inspiring goal-getters. Today is Saturday and my husband and I are gonna go to a Daiso to get some organizers and look around. And the Daiso is actually, I think, 6 floors. It's one of the biggest Daisos in Japan. I don't know if it's the biggest Daiso in the world, but we're gonna go there and we're gonna have some lunch, and it's a beautiful sunny day. Thank you for washing the dishes, baby. You're so sweet. Thank you. It's been a year now since I quit my 9-to-5 and started building my dream life, merging my influencer status now with entrepreneur. Something I learned on this journey: work smarter, not harder. This was a belief that was so deep-rooted in me, and knowing when enough was hard, and still can be today. We're conditioned to think this way because growing up, we're praised for our hard work in school or at home, when in reality you can do very little to find success in anything you set out to achieve. Many of us work hard to prove something to ourselves or society, but you don't have to. We all work differently, have our own ways of doing to where it feels good to us. There's no right or wrong way to do anything. We have our own systems, and we just have to experiment to where we work less to create more. At the biggest Daiso in Japan right now, and there's so much to see and so much. This is my mother's dream to get all the organizers, but we're not actually going to buy a ton of stuff because we're thinking of moving this year, and I feel like if we bought a ton of stuff we'll have to bring it with us, so that's not going to happen.
Life without coffee is scary. Scary, isn't it? I think so too.
I have to agree.
Yes.
Fun going out with you. Get used to happiness to have this bag. Give this bag to my companion. I was telling Ryuji that my dream for us as an old couple is to just get a bunch of camping gear and just live the life of old people camping. We're just gonna always, every single weekend, go camping.
I like that.
You have to get a lot of baby safety things.
Oh, it's to lock the door.
Ryuji's gonna be exploring the world of children.
It's gonna be a whole new world.
You're gonna see your child get hit in the head on the table and go through the cupboards. And this is the Japanese section of the Daiso, and they have lots of plates and bowls and cups, like Japanese things, and Ryuji got some sake like bowls, so that's pretty cool. I like that, or sake cups. But everything is so cute and super cheap here. I love it so much. Oh my god. Daiso has upgraded their makeup here. I kind of want to try. This plate is 150 yen and it's heavy and it's like beautiful looking. Like we're seriously getting ripped off everywhere we go. When I first came to Japan, I mean, I can't have that one because it has peanuts, but I used to get these breads with like cream inside of them. If we take time for ourselves, like the day that I'm having today, and focus on the present moment, we should feel recharged, right? But most of us take time for ourselves and end up feeling guilty. The next day, when we go back to work, we still feel this need for more breaks or time off because, well, we didn't really actually recharge, did we? We spent that energy instead on feeling the guilt of taking a break. Okay, so I'm gonna look for some makeup now. I got some face masks and things like that for my skin because my skin is looking a little bad lately. I think it's just from being inside all the time, but I'm running out of makeup, so I'm gonna look at some of the makeup, get some of that, and I'll probably do like a little bit of a haul after because we bought some extra stuff, and yeah, but they always have so much to choose from. Like the choices here are endless. It's crazy. Valentine's Day is coming. What are you gonna get me?
No, you have to give me chocolate.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Here in Japan.
It's Japan. Guys, look at this cute Kirby like chapstick or lipstick, and oh my god, it's eyeshadow. Oh, it's so cute. Dear Universe, I started my journey to teach others how to live a purposeful lifestyle while building their own profitable brand the way I had done for 6 years. I'm about to burst if I don't share what I have to offer. But I also started this journey to create more freedom in my own life, and that limiting belief of working hard proves your worth. Working hard equals success. If you work hard, you can make more money. It caused more imbalance than balance in my life, sabotaging the entire process. You look great. How's my headband?
Very tight.
After 6 months of this struggle, I decided to create systems that allowed me to shift this mindset. I searched for others online doing what I wanted to do to prove that constant creating and showing up online isn't the key to success. It's about impact and connection, quality over quantity. What's wrong with your mouth? How does it look?
You just keep opening.
This is a program called Asana, and it's free. You can also do some upgrades, but I just use the free version. You have all these boards. It's similar to something called Trello. I've talked about Trello before. It's the same thing. But I feel like for people who are running a brand or business, Asana is great. If you are not and using it for personal reasons, I would probably go with Trello. But here I have my routines, habits, and reflections, YouTube content. Kelly Morita Inc. is not really what I call my business, but it's just where I put all my branding and ideas and launches and things like that. Goals is for like the week and the month, so I track my goals and my vision for my year, and 5 years and 10 years, I put them in here. Growth tracker, I just track how much money I make and how much growth I have in my business. And then manifestation board, this is a new one, so I just put all of my different categories of life, so career, finances, the year of 2021, my life vision. I make vision boards for those, and then I write out in a Word document what I want to happen within these types of categories. So this is like my manifestation board. And then meal plan is where I tick off all of my groceries and recipes and things like that. Social media is where I'm going to be doing most of my content creation today, content calendar, and then networking and inspiration is, people that I found, inspirational content. In Japanese philosophy, a concept also known as Ichigo Ichie is something we should remind ourselves consistently. This translates as once in a lifetime, and what we're experiencing right now will never happen again. It also teaches us to let go of anything that's non-essential, avoid distractions, and savor the moment. Working from home and being my own boss now put a lot of pressure on me to stay disciplined but have a life at the same time. It was a learning process, as I never essentially saw YouTube as work per se. I never saw creating as work. Once I quit my 9-to-5, something in the back of my head said, oh my god, I have to create more to stay afloat, to survive. I was distracted and feeling guilty when taking time off and taking on projects that weren't essential to my goals and dreams, which ultimately created burnout. It took away from the concept of Ichigo Ichie. Therefore, I created the systems I have in place today so that I can slow down and create a life of freedom and inspiration. If anybody is wondering, this is a Gaju Maru plant, and the Gaju Maru plant is sacred to Okinawa, and I think they have it in China as well, but this plant is said to have a spirit within it to bring good luck and happiness and everything like that. So they say that there's a spirit living in this type of tree. It actually grows really big. I'm not sure how much mine is gonna grow, but they look like little people. I think they're so cute, but they have like little legs. That's what I love about it. Like they look like they were once people. It kind of reminds me of some Studio Ghibli thing. Sometimes as humans, we want to hurry, rush, get things done, put too much on our plates on purpose, just to feel busy. And when we do that, we avoid, procrastinate, make tasks more difficult than they actually are. I did this a couple weeks ago, the day I went out for sushi. I was avoiding big time. I use food a lot as a distraction, but what's important is you're aware of whatever avoidance habit you've created and get yourself back into alignment. These emotions and feelings will continuously come up forever. It's all about awareness and resilience. We have the power, so use it. How have I grown? Learning that hard work does not equal success. And a lot of people grow up as children being praised for all of their hard work, and we're conditioned to believe that working hard is going to make us the most money and give us the most success. And how wrong was I with that? So I was burning myself out constantly and working to the bone, but I realized that I needed to sacrifice a few things and cut down on a few things to be successful in whatever I'm doing, and so far so good. Learning more about my energy and how I work more efficiently, this has been something that I've grown with, that whatever you believe in, you can do. And I know it sounds really cliche, and people say that all the time. You hear that as a kid, whatever you believe you can do, you can do whatever you want to be, you can be whoever you want to be, you can do whatever you want to do. And there's so much truth in that. We hear it so much that I feel like it's been watered down. Really, mindset is everything. I would have never been able to move to Japan. I would have never been able to start a business. I would have never been able to put myself on YouTube and broadcast myself to the world on social media, or grow my audience, or grow my audience, or anything. I would have never been able to do any of that and take charge of my life, or quit my toxic jobs, or tell friends that, we can't see each other anymore because, their way of life is just, it doesn't match up. Breaking up with people and relationships, and I've always been the person that has broken up with somebody that doesn't serve me. I was never broken up with in my life, and maybe that's a bad thing, maybe that's a good thing, I don't know. Of course, I've been through struggles with relationships, but I've always been the one to realize, hey, this person is not for me, I don't want to move forward. This is something that I have to remember, is that whatever I set my mind to, I can do. I can manifest, I can bring to life. My morning routine consists of waking up between 6:30 or 7 a.m., warm lemon water, journaling, meditation, working out, and then a healthy breakfast. The order changes and the activities change all the time. My formula doesn't consist of force. This is just what makes me feel good. It sets me up for success and keeps me focused on my tasks throughout the day. But really, do what feels good to you. Who said waking up at 5 a.m. is the only way you'll be successful? This morning, my husband made me an amazing Japanese breakfast. He is an amazing chef and cooked me some Japanese soup. So the other day we had a bit of an earthquake that happened. It was a huge 7-point earthquake that happened in Fukushima, which is where the 2011 earthquake happened. And it was actually an aftershock 10 years later, which is pretty crazy because, it was insane. And it was the biggest earthquake I've ever felt. Scared to death. I sound super dramatic. Our apartment's a mess in this video, but I'm gonna share with you the clip of that moment. Obviously, we have an apartment that has shocks in it, so if it moves or whatever, it's not too much of an impact, but our TV was moving, our curtains were moving, everything was terrifying. We got it. My first instinct was go under the table. I don't even know if that's the right thing to do, but we went under the table. I kept thinking like, oh my god, the ceiling is gonna fall. That's what I was thinking, because I never felt an earthquake that big. So don't mind my craziness, my fear. My heart was pounding. It was terrifying. And I also put a clip of my friend who lives maybe 20 minutes away from us. He caught his earthquake experience on camera, and his apartment's old, so I don't know what kind of safety stuff it has in it, but his apartment was really shaking. So I'll share with you guys those clips of what happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm like scared.
Maybe it's okay.
Look at the TV. Oh my god. Should we get out?
No. It's dangerous if you go out now.
It's not stopping.
No. Oh wow, in Fukushima, it's 6.
Fukushima?
Yes, 6.
It's a 6? My husband also took me on a Valentine's Day fancy dinner at in Shibuya, which was really nice for Valentine's Day. We haven't done that in a long time, so I was really excited about that, just to get out of the house. I think you go insane when you're inside. Luckily, the numbers have gone way down in Tokyo, and we're already giving vaccines to some of the nurses and doctors and stuff like that, so that's good to hear. Yeah, 90% of the time we're at home, so that's why I'm starting this work from home series. Okay, I am going to be doing some Japanese studying for a little bit because I haven't in a couple days, and I try to stick to that. I use Rosetta Stone whenever possible because it just fits with my busy schedule. So we're gonna do that. And this video is also sponsored by Rosetta Stone. If you are interested in purchasing the program, it's wonderful if you're on the go, if you don't have much time. I always advocate for it being great for kids because I taught in a school in America before I moved to Japan, and I was an ESL assistant teacher. So we use Rosetta Stone all the time, and the kids would always find an excuse to use it because it's colorful, it's fun, it's exciting to use. And like I said, if you're a busy person like me, and you want to get a little bit of some review or studying in, I think using an app is perfect for that type of lifestyle. So you can get a subscription in your order in the link down below, or you can get it for a lifetime for only $199, and that is linked down below. So lifetime is amazing because you get all of the languages. It's not just Japanese. I obviously use it for Japanese because I live in Japan, but if you're interested in learning a second language, completely worth it. Great for people who are traveling, world travelers, digital nomads, whatever. You want to learn a different language, see new perspectives, learn new things, talk to new people. Super exciting. And I think I'm going to start learning German a little bit because I have family in Germany. So you'll see that in maybe future videos. I think Ryuji wanted to try to learn Spanish, so. I end my admin work, program creating, podcasting, content creating around 4 or 5 p.m. Even if I didn't finish something, it's my boundary and my rule. It isn't easy, and I still get into so much flow that I can't stop what I'm doing. I love what I do so much and grateful to have the time to do it, but I learned knowing when enough is essential to growing a profitable brand. It's all about protecting your energy and self-care in the end, whatever you set out to do.
We could drive along an ocean reflecting the sun, or make a bed of green atop a wide open scene. Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you, to feel the dew on your skin. That is how it would begin. for summer is for falling in love. We could stay out late until the sun sets past 8, and the cotton candy